Everest Base Camp is a strikingly beautiful place, but also hard and unforgiving. I'm Justin Condon. On the 26th of November 2015, my father passed away from kidney disease. Dad and I shared a bond through my quest to climb the 7 summits. He lived vicariously through my trips. As it approached the 6th of 7 summits, Mount Everest, it seemed like the obvious thing to do to combine that with a fundraising effort for the American Kidney Fund to raise money in his honor, and so that other people could potentially not have to suffer the fate that he suffered. Dad could certainly be described, depending on how you wanted to put it, as determined or just a pig-headed Irishman, depending on the day. And I certainly, to one extent or another, have inherited that from him. On Everest, there's very little margin for error in the landscape and the topography that you're in. A foot to the left or the right, or something mistimed by a second here or there, could lead to your death. So you're looking around this almost alien landscape, looking up at the Khumbu icefall, looking up at the crevasses that plummet down hundreds of feet to a bottomless pit in some cases. I think what you really realise is just how small you are in the overall scope and scheme of things in the world. Even on your best day, obviously you still have doubts about doing something like this. It's certainly well out of my comfort zone, and I know that I'd said many times I wanted to get this done the first time and I did not want to come back. It was hard, absolutely hard. From my first rotation, a slight cough, which only seemed to get worse as the days and weeks progressed. And it was just always consistently there, just that heaving every couple of minutes. And then after my second rotation, when I came back down, the cough itself turned into a sharp pain in my left side. I tried to slow my breath but could never catch up. It seemed my broken rib was preventing me from a full deep breath. And that was it. And at that point in time, it became clear to me, I know in my heart of hearts I can't continue. And most importantly, I think, I wanted to climb in a way that I could respect myself and that Dad would respect me. When I finally realized that I wasn't going to reach the summit, it was hard. I'd invested a lot of time and energy and thought into the physical climb itself, but obviously the much broader emotional ties. Maybe I was sort of searching for something too. You wonder what you find at the top. Do you get fully at peace with Dad's passing? Do you feel this is a sufficient contribution towards the cause? There was a lot of tears sunk in that there are far worse things than coming home early from a failed expedition. And I'll live to fight another day. This isn't the fairy tale ending where the little guy conquers the world. This was stark, harsh reality crashing in at breakneck speed to crush my hopes. The patch I wore on the expedition was one designed to both honour Dad, the expedition itself, and the American Kidney Fund. Our guide John, who's incredible, and a fellow climber who both brought up the expedition patch. Incredible to see it there, but absolutely bittersweet that it wasn't me that was there with it. I mean, to see the patch up on the summit was a very big deal, and I felt it did honour to Dad. Dad would have been impressed, I'd like to think. I hope he would have been pleased. We raised a lot of money and hopefully it'll help people in a similar circumstance. And he, knowing how he took care of Mum, it was important to him to take care of people. So I think his legacy lives on. I'd like the message to be ultimately one of hope, and one of perseverance, and maybe one of determination. I'm just a guy climbing a mountain at the end of the day. I mean, yes, it's a large one, but these people deal with this stuff day in, day out, every day, and you talk about showing up every day to fight. Still hoping for, at worst, that they can still show up for dialysis. At best, maybe that someday they get a kidney replacement of their own, but never giving up that hope.